everybody doing today? I mean, just trying to make another video, you know what I mean? Put it out there. It's kind of bright out. I mean, I know might get a little clear in the back, but anywho, yeah, I just got home from work. Now I'm about to go take that shower and whatnot like that. As you see, now I got the pool behind me. Anywho, yeah. So, any music that you hear in my videos or beats, I don't own the right to that. I mean, so I'm not gonna be subject to copyright. I mean, any beat, songs, artists that was on there, I pay highly respect to everybody. I mean, regardless who you are. I mean, if I like your beat, best to believe, I'm gonna put it on there just because, that shit is phenomenal. I love the beats. I mean, growing up as a kid, I never really listened to music. I used to listen to beats. So, I could go for beats all day. I used to download songs, technically, just for the beats. No instrumental, nothing on it. Just straight up beats. I think I had like a couple of songs that or just the music by itself. I think it was like Juvenile back in the day. What else? They came a couple of slow songs that I had that I did. That's back when. This basically shows my age out here. You know what I mean? Back when LimeWire was a thing. That's back then with MySpace. MySpace. Everybody that will know what MySpace is, that's been quite some time. They don't even do that no more. Well, let me get out of this light and I get back to you. Okay, I'm back again. Yeah, I just love music. Don't make a difference what the artist is. I show highly respect to everybody that I listen to. Or even if I don't like their music, they beat is just phenomenal. It's just crazy, and it just has me tuned in, even though I don't like you as an artist. But I'm not gonna throw no shade or no hate on anybody. Everybody, they put 100% in everything they do. I would highly respect that. If you're still alive, that's cool. If you're not, then it is what it is. I show respect for everybody. Tupac and Biggie, they wasn't really my biggest artists, but they beats and they music, changed the lives of a lot of people, that came into the game later after that. Eminem, that's one crazy white dude, but lyrically, he's one of the best rappers. Besides Biggie, Tupac, and Jay-Z, lyrically, I love him as an artist. I even had I didn't put out a YouTube video, but for him particularly, but I watched this whole documentary of what he went through and what he had accomplished, how he got bullied, and all that. Family members that he lost, friends that he lost. Just put him into that category, and doing crazy shit. Pill popping and whatnot like that. So don't take shots at somebody if you don't know their background. You feel me? And a lot of people were throwing a lot of shade on him. Not knowing what he been through. If you love an artist, show highly respect towards our artists and love them for what they are. Me personally, I'm not a fan of Prince, but I'm not gonna throw no hatred corn on. The short little purple dude. Like I said, I love every artist. That whole song that he did, what is it? When Doves Cry. I love that song. I love that song to the fullest. Michael Jackson, I grew up on. So I can't even say anything about MJ. Because I literally grew up listening to Thriller all the way to a couple of his albums that he did before he actually passed away. The Lox, I love the Lox. I mean, back when I was in high school, I mean, I used to listen to them a lot. Jadakiss was one of my favorites. I mean, no hatred towards Styles P and Sheik Luke, but Jada was always my best one out of the three because I mean, lyrically, all three of them are nice. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I mean, I'm not gonna throw no hatred towards none of them, but Jada has that raw style out of the three that basically just stands out from all three of them. I mean, even when he did that battle with Beanie Siegel, that was nice. And then 50 tried to come after him, that was nice. I mean, if you don't believe me, look it up on Jadakiss battles, and you can hear it for yourself if you don't believe me. Memphis Bleek, I mean, I grew up when I got his album, I think it's The Understanding, back when I was in high school. It's still in the plastic. Still wrapped up in the plastic. I mean, brand new, mint condition. It's not because, I didn't want to listen to it. It's because my cousin had the same album, and it made no sense for me to open mine. You know what I mean? But I got that whole album downloaded on my phone, along with Jada. Well, the Locks. I think I still got a couple Michael Jackson songs on there. I'm not really sure. But most of my songs that I have on my phone is pretty much reggae. Majority of the time, I have a whole playlist, but majority of the time I'm listening to Pandora, which would be reggae like Movado, Vybz Kartel, mostly. I mean, I listen to Mr. Vegas, Sean Paul. Busta Rhymes get caught up in the mix sometimes on Pandora within there, like Sean Paul and Busta Rhymes. Who else? I'm trying to think. Wow, I can't really think of Mr. Vegas, Movado. Wow, Busy Signal, Bob Marley. I mean, music is just the way of life. I mean, it's just that music that just basically just keeps you calm. I mean, out of trouble. I mean, for the young ones, out of trouble. Yes, out of trouble. Anywho, yeah. So I just want to drop that down in case anybody happen to hear my beats and like, yo, what kind of beat is that? More likely, it's probably from The Weeknd. I mean, I think like my first thought of my YouTube channel. I mean, that was kind of like probably the first beat that I did was The Weeknd. I mean, I'm not taking ownership of that. No copyrights, nothing like that. I mean, any of my videos, if you actually look in my bio, I don't own ownership for none of that. I don't put it in there as ownership or anything like that. Like, oh, I made this beat, da-da-da. But there was one video that I did I did an interview. I can't remember which video it was. I mean, I think it was probably like last year or so. I mean, I did an interview. I mean, me personally, that's kind of like one of my best videos. Not my favorite, but it was one of my best videos. And that interview was with me and my brother as an artist. He's not a known artist, but I mean, he has talent. He just don't know what to do with it, like most young people. But my favorite video, I would say the Candytopia video. If you happen to look in my videos and look at the Candytopia one, my favorite part was actually the beginning. I mean, filming it, I love doing it, and everything I do is basically off my phone. Edited, cut, pasting, everything is done off my iPhone. I mean, I've been doing that for about a good while, because I mean, me personally, I don't know how to use a camera to really do that. I mean, I'm quite sure, and I mean, I can actually look it up and do that too, but I just don't want to. I feel better just doing it on my phone and my iPad. At least I get more people, to like, share, and comment, then I probably might just take that up another level and do a camera, you know what I mean? Anywho, yeah, but the baby in the beginning of that video of Candytopia, that's what made the video, I would say. Yeah, because, I don't know if she didn't know what she was, but she was so happy to be there. And that's the reason why that's one of my favorite videos. But thank you for, listening to, what I had to say. Make sure to stay tuned for other videos that I might post. And like I said, like, comment, and share. Thank you. Be safe.